Hello everyone, this is Ashwani Verma. Today's date is 28th of October 2022, 6:05 p.m. in the evening, and let's start. Uh, Lead generation. I will be talking about the lead generation. So let's start. Lead generation. When we talk about the lead generation, we actually referring to that we want clients. Okay, we want paid customer for our products. That's why we are doing lead generation. But whenever we think about the lead generation, we are actually thinking about collecting name and email address. That is what a lead means. Like if you have my name and email address, I am your lead. But why would I give you my name and email address? It means that you might be having something that is very valuable for me, or I would be having some kind of a problem, and I saw that you would be providing a solution for my problem. So I took your lead magnet, I took your free resources or a freebie, and then I gave you my name and email address. Okay, but the focus is, yes, my interest in your thing might lead me to buy your product, but the conversion rate would be very low because you really don't know anything about me. But when it comes to the lead generation, the number one goal you have, that you want to get clients. For that, like, there is a person, and you need to convert that person into your client. In these 2 points, the process should, what kind of a process people follow, and they are right. People want to know more about them. That's the real process of the lead generation. Lead generation means you are getting people where you are actually knowing more about them rather than just knowing their name and email address. Okay, because lead means what? You know the name and email address. But when we talk about the lead generation, we are actually referring to quality lead generation, where you also know their budget, their problem, their struggle, their pain points. Okay, their investment, their past investment, what kind of alternative that they have used, to solve their problem. All of the things that you might need as an information about your leads, so that you can qualify them for your paid product. And if you have one paid product, then you would be qualifying all of the people, okay, according to your criteria. And those who pass the criteria, you recommend your paid product as a solution. But if you have multiple paid product, you have a better advantage of getting conversion. Why? Because having a multiple paid products allows you to get more conversion. Because if someone is buying your low ticket offer, and that low ticket offer would directly relate to your mid ticket offer. Okay, when that person would consume that low ticket offer, and that mid ticket offer would connected with your high ticket offer. But when someone buys a low ticket offer, there might be a couple of reasons. They do not have a budget, or if they have a budget, they really want to spy into your paid product by not investing in mid ticket size product and high ticket size product. Okay, so what you're doing when you're doing lead generation, your goal is one, that how you can get the most amount of information about your leads. Okay, because as soon as you get the information about your leads, like their budget, their problem, their pain points, their past investment, the alternative that they have used to solve their problem, when you get all of the information, you then see that, okay, this one particular lead is a good fit to get on a call with me because they have a problem, they have a budget, okay, and they have tried some of the solution alternative before. So they are highly likely to buy my product, because my time, your time as a coach, as a consultant, as an online business, when you are getting on a call with your client, okay, your time is very precious. Because if you spend 20 minutes on someone who will say that at the end they can't afford your product, then that 20 minutes you can't earn it back. That's why quality lead generation is so very important. Okay, because when you are offering them to get on a call with you, you need to make sure that those people are or should be quality leads. They should not say at the end, oh, they don't have a budget. They might not buy your product, and give you the reason why they're not buying it. Because they might, say that, okay, I'm not pretty convinced whether this will help me or not. That's how you get the feedback, and that's how you improve your offer. Okay, so whenever you are focusing on lead generation, there is one goal that you need to focus on. That's it. I am in my business. This is a piece of content. This is a piece of content that I will put out in front of my ideal audience. Okay, and that's how I will give value. Okay, so that I will build connection, so that I will build relationship with my audience. Okay, and when I will be building a relationship, I try to know them genuinely. I would be interested in knowing them, so that I can get the feeling, okay, what it feels like to have their struggle. Okay, and then I would be really knowing that what kind of a paid product of me would help them. That's where I would recommend them my product, not pitch, because pitching is a negative word when it comes to the marketing. He's pitching me some kind of a product. Okay, but when someone recommend you, that messaging turn the turns your mindset in a totally different manner. Okay, so lead generation only means you actually try to know your audience better and better and better. And what kind of a process that people follows? They have a lead magnet. Okay, people comes and watch your lead magnet or read your ebook, then they want to qualify it. There is multiple way to qualify it. Some people are using Google form, some people are inviting for them to be a part of their Facebook group, some people are inviting them to join their webinars. Okay, and sending them emails, and in the email they are trying to, if you have any kind of a struggle, please do share with us. Okay, that's how you get to know more about them and their problems, so that you can talk all those problem and the solution in your webinar. Okay, in your Facebook group. That's why you have Facebook group, and in that Facebook group you have actually the trainings available for free for your Facebook group members, so that whatever the problem they have, whatever the problem they have, they get a solution inside the Facebook group. And that's how you build authority and trust, because whenever someone pays you, it means they trust you, and they actually feel like they can get result with your help. Okay, so whenever you think, and even I think, whenever I think that I want to generate lead for my business, I really need to do some digging upon my prospect, upon my potential client, upon my target audience, what they are suffering from. I really need to know about their situation. Okay, whether they are having a problem about lead generation or a quality lead generation, or they are not having a system that allow them to book a call or increase the show up rate. This is the problem of my ideal audience, and I have the knowledge, and I can be the valuable source of the information. That's why I'm creating this kind of videos, so that I could provide the value. Okay, so before even asking for anything, I'm giving away the value. Why? Because I really need to know about my audience, and knowing is a part of the lead generation. Lead generation is equal to know your audience. That's it. Because as soon as you know your audience, you would then be qualifying all those people into two categories according to each of your paid product. If you have three paid products, you would be qualifying every lead into qualified and non-qualified for every product. If one lead is qualified for your paid product of one paid product, okay, and the another lead might be qualified for your second paid product. Okay, if I do not have a budget, then you can really recommend your low ticket offer to me. It doesn't mean that I have not qualified for your high ticket offer, but I'm qualified for your low ticket offer. Okay, how you got to know that I would be buying a low ticket offer? Because you try to know me, you try to know your audience. Okay, that's what lead generation means. But whenever it comes to scaling your business, okay, see, people are qualifying, they're good, they're doing good, they have a Facebook group. Okay, in that Facebook group they put some kind of a trainings that helps them to build a relationship with the Facebook group members, and eventually they become their paid client. That's pretty good. And and what I am saying is, when you try to get clients, what you do, DM me word info, which is a perfect, it's working well. Okay, but when it comes to the scaling, okay, when it comes to the scaling, it is very it kind of impossible. Like, you try to have a conversation with multiple of the people, multiple people in the same amount of time, or you're replying a little later. Okay, but when it comes to scaling, you can automate all those conversations with what? With the simple messenger. You use messenger application. You use messenger application and you can automate all those conversations. You really can qualify all of the things that you want to know about your audience, and then automatically that lead would get qualified or not qualified, depending on what kind of a paid product you have. Okay, so that's what messenger automation does for you, or a chat marketing does for you. Okay, so this is what I need to say is, whenever you talk about lead generation, you or I am talking about knowing my audience first, and then I try to figure out how I can be more and more valuable to this one particular people that I'm talking to right now. Okay, are you getting my point? So that's what I am doing here. This video is a part of, okay, sorry about the light. So what I was talking about, this video is a part of my process where I am providing a value first to my audience. Okay. And in this process, I'm trying to get better and better and better in providing value first. Okay. And then I try to know my audience. Actually, I know my audience before creating any kind of a video, but that's where Google comes into picture. That's where YouTube comes into picture. Okay, so lead generation, for me, lead generation is means that I try to know my audience first. Okay, and then I will be qualifying them what kind of a paid product by me, from me, would be very helpful for them. Okay, so that's what lead generation means for me. And it is actually, in the real meaning, lead generation means know your audience. Okay, and how you know your audience, and what's the best way of know your audience, I will be talking about all of those things in a later part of this video. Okay, and not in this video, I will be in next couple of videos, and how you can lead generation, what are the things that you need to consider about the lead generation when you are doing lead generation, and how you can use the psychological part of the leads, of the leads, where you can get better and better conversion. So I will be talking about all of that in the next couple of videos, where I will be creating all of that. So, thank you so much for listening this video, and I'm very glad that I'm starting my business. Bye. This is Senior signing off.